On July 29, 2020, a Louisiana cop pulled over a vehicle speeding on the highway. It started just the same as any other traffic stop, but a search of the vehicle uncovered something horrifying.
Sarge, there's a dead body in the trunk.
Not only was Mitchell going almost 20 miles an hour over the speed
TJ,
limit,
what up,
he didn't
gang?
even have a driver's license.
Appreciate the
Do you have a
follow.
driver's
Oh, you been in
license?
here. Appreciate the follow, though.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, sir.
This charge alone could net him fines of up to
Video says a cop realizes there's a body in the truck.
$500 and 6 months in jail, not to mention the fines from the speeding ticket. But unbeknownst to the cop, Mitchell will be going back with more than just a speeding ticket.
Nigga 18 with a body in the trunk.
Is there any weed in the car, man? Don't stop. Step here. Is there any weed in the car? Yes or no?
Just a doobie in the ashtray, like.
Okay.
Other than that, there's
Anything else? When did you puff last?
I agree.
Because I'm a drug recognition expert.
I'm a drug recognition expert.
The cop is looking to get Mitchell on more than just a DUI charge. An 18-year-old speeding in a car like this that stinks of weed tells the cop that there may be something deeper to this traffic stop than a kid going too fast. But before he asks to search the vehicle for any other drugs, Mitchell starts to act increasingly suspicious.
All right, where are you headed right now?
I was just headed back home.
How you acting suspicious?
What's your address? No, stop. Come here.
Where
do you live?
What is he doing?
It's easy.
Yeah, he tweaking.
It's easy to answer this. Where do you live? You
Battery
don't know how to
exhausted.
drive to your house?
I was coming from there, how I got lost.
So what's the address? You don't know your address?
No, sir.
Okay, come back here.
Nigga don't know his addy.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Mitchell has now consented to the search of his vehicle. The cop is realistically only searching for weed and any other drugs possibly in the car. But
Facts.
he has no idea what he's actually about to find.
What? A body?
A search of the front seats turned up nothing.
Okay.
But upon examining the outside of the car, the cop discovered multiple bullet holes across the left side of the vehicle. It's becoming more and more obvious to the cop that something is not right at all here.
Shit!
This suspect was likely caught up in something much bigger than he first realized.
When did all this happen? When did all that happen?
That happened.
When?
My brother, he said it
How long ago?
happened,
Days? Okay, come back. Just leave this here. Come back here. Just stay right here in front of my car. Hey, it's Jesse again. I'm sorry to bother you. I got this car speeding 73 and 55. It's a black and orange Camaro.
Yeah.
And it's got like 3 bullet holes in the left side of it. He said he thinks his brother said his car was in something 2 nights ago.
The officer's check of the vehicle returns nothing other than proof Mitchell is lying. His address comes back as somewhere completely different to where he's saying, and the car is registered to someone with a completely different surname.
Now, he says he lives in Winsboro, but he's got a Richwood address, and the car comes back out of Monroe, and he's got this,
yeah, this nigga's cooked,
he's got a GPS thing put in, but he don't even know the address, so he's lying about a bunch of junk.
Cooked, Chad.
Where do you live? Be honest to me. Monroe?
Yes,
Richwood?
Yes,
you don't live in Winsboro.
No, sir.
Why would you try to bluff me on that? Why would you lie to me on that? Because I already knew that before this guy said something. What's up?
His heart gotta be
Talk
in
to
his
me.
ass,
You
bro.
better stop lying to me right now. You're gonna be in jail.
I'm just going to my sister's house.
To your sisters? That's the last freaking lie you better tell me.
This whole situation is already immensely confusing. But then all of a sudden, something even weirder happens. A completely random man pulls up at the scene claiming that his family are looking for him.
What? His family in Monroe was looking for him. Ghost Walk, what up, gang? Thank you for the follow.
Family in Monroe is looking for him. They sent me out here.
Okay, all right. Well, I got somebody pulling up behind me, Scooter. What do you mean they were looking for him?
They looking for him. The car missing. Hey.
Okay, give me the phone. Hey, man. He's not giving that name though. He's giving another name.
And when they give yet another different name for Mitchell and the owner of the vehicle,
Oh my
the
gosh.
cop rightfully is at a loss. This has gone from a traffic stop to a full-on mystery,
Yeah,
and
this
the cop is
insane.
determined to get to the bottom of it.
There's a kid that's been reported missing, and that they took the car from Monroe.
Ooh, it's up.
He lied to me about his last name. I mean, his address and where he's from.
And he's yet to open the trunk.
Random guy pulls up behind me and said, "Hey, this guy's looking for that kid. I need to know if this car's been reported missing, stolen." And I know he's BSing to me about where he's going. He says he's going to his sister's house down here. If you could, hey, talk to him. See if you can figure out if the sister thing is legit. He said this guy gave him the car. He's got the GPS on his phone on the back lid. He said that's where he's going, and I knew he was lying then.
Slowly, things are starting to become more clear. If Mitchell is
What
telling
the
the truth,
fuck?
it seems as though his brother is letting him drive a car that he stole from the original owner.
Okay,
But that
his
still
brother.
doesn't explain the bullet holes, why Mitchell lied about his address, or why the random man appeared looking for him knowing he was driving that vehicle. But now on top of all of that, the cop has also just been told over the radio that there's a missing person report hidden amongst this mess.
What I'm being told is that the boy who gave him permission to use the car is missing.
Oh man.
So he's lying his ass off.
Oh,
Go looking for the
man.
person who owns the car. Find out that the son of the owner of the car is missing, and now we got bullet holes all in the car.
Oh man.
So something's.
Yeah.
The only thing he
Something
lied about
bad,
was his
for
address
sure.
in Winsboro. If he's knows something about this boy that's missing, there's bullet
Something's
holes.
bad,
I'd like
bro.
to, at least, I guess I'll do as much good contact as I can.
A few more calls are made, and it turns out the missing person is Michael Robinson, the alleged brother of the boy at the scene, and the
Okay.
man who gave him permission to be driving the car today.
Okay.
However, it's still unclear who owned the car in the first place, but the cop decides to forget about that for a moment and examine the vehicle a second time now that backup has arrived.
Bro, if I was that nigga, bro, I would have, when they went right there, I would have ran. I would have just, cause I knew I'm fucked anyway. I'm gone, bro.
Like,
He's not even, his hands not, he's not even like got handcuffs on.
this
bro.
looks close. Like bam, 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 bam. Yeah. And the boy, see?
Little did he know, this is where all his questions would be answered at once in the most gruesome way imaginable.
Ooh wee.
I'm gonna do the obvious thing I want to do.
Do you think he know the body's back there? Y'all think he know? Do you think the nigga knows that the body's back there? Cause if he ain't no way that nigga knows that body's in there, bro. Ain't no way he wouldn't be speeding.
Hey. Yep. Put your hands up. Put your hand behind your back.
That nigga can't even speak.
Put your hands behind your back. You have a right to an attorney. Have one present during any questioning. At any time, you can choose not to make any statements or answer any questions. You understand? If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you by the court. Do you understand?
Inside the trunk was the body of Michael Robinson, and all of a sudden, everything makes sense.
26 is 125-03057, 125-0357. F39 Troop F desk.
Good.
Bro. Oh my gosh, bro.
Need a supervisor out here.
Nigga.
All right, I get the guy out. He's super nervous. He lies to me about his address. He's got no driver's license.
He's geeking
He says
right
he's
now.
going to his house in Winsboro. Well, I find out he lives in Richwood. I pop the trunk. Sarge, there's a dead body in the trunk.
Damn.
Okay, so I'm not. We blocked in front of the car and behind the car. We've shut the trunk. I have Franklin Parish Sheriff's Office with me. We're at 82. Okay, we're not. We're done.
It turns out Michael Robinson wasn't.
They did a horrible job of not showing that nigga.
We're not. We're done.
He was right there.
Turns out Michael Robinson wasn't related to Mitchell at all.
Oh, shit.
Instead, he was merely an unintentional casualty of an armed robbery Mitchell was part of earlier.
What?
He was merely an unintentional casualty of an armed robbery Mitchell was part of earlier.
Who is that? Who is that?
Listen,
Who is who?
that's Mike.
That's Mike. How did Mike get there? Tell me.
It wasn't me, man. It was.
He crying. It wasn't me, man. It wasn't me.
I just hit him, bro. I did.
You just hit him?
I just.
In the mayhem of the robbery, Mitchell shot Robinson multiple times with a handgun before loading him into his trunk and driving him away to Winsboro to dump the body. But of course, before he could make it, he was pulled over by the officer for speeding. Michael Mitchell is being charged for the armed robbery and the second-degree murder of Michael Robinson. Mitchell is currently awaiting his trial, but is expected to be sentenced to life behind bars.
Oh my gosh. That is insane. Yo, what the fuck? Oh my gosh. Why would he be? That's insane. That's insane, bro. That nigga 18, life over with, bro. Wow.